What does it mean when somebody says an article needs to undergo or has undergone peer review? Well, imagine you're a scholar and you've just conducted a really interesting study and you want to share this information with the academic community. You do this by generating an article or a manuscript that follows a specific format, and you submit that to an academic journal. The academic journal, who uses a peer review process, takes the time to remove any identifying information such as name or where you work from the manuscript or article, and then they submit that to a group of experts who understand your discipline. The idea is that they want to have any identifying information removed because they want to remove bias in the process of selection of works to be published. These experts take a look at your manuscript. They really are asking themselves some questions such as, are the research methods sound? Is the article well researched? And does this work advance the field of study? The reviewers often have comments and suggestions for edits, and they will submit the work back to the original scholar or author and suggest these revisions. Keep in mind, many articles don't make it through the review process to publication. Once the edits are made, keep in mind that this peer review process does take time. Sometimes it's often more than a year before the article might be published. Once the article is accepted by the reviewers for publication, this article, once published in a scholarly journal, would be considered a peer-reviewed scholarly journal article. These article types are most often found in library databases. Let's review. A scholar conducts original research and wants to publish their findings in an academic journal. The academic journal submits their work to a group of peers. That group of peers doesn't know who wrote the article. They determine if the work is advancing the field of study and is based on sound research methods. They may suggest some edits. And once those edits are complete, they might determine, yes, this is a really great article, and we will have it submitted and published in this journal. But how can you determine if the work that you are looking at is indeed a peer-reviewed scholarly article? Well, first off, make sure you're using a library database. Databases such as ProQuest have a peer review limiter. Databases such as EBSCOhost has a limiter to peer review. Scholarly journal article. You still need to read the articles to make sure that they fit the general format of a scholarly peer-reviewed journal article. You can also take a look at the publication title in a database. Click on the title, it's often a hyperlink, and it will take you and give you more information about what the scope of that journal is going to cover. Hey, there's always Google. If you're not sure, you can Google the name of a publication title and look at the About Us section. This About Us will give you the scope of the work, and it will also tell you how it does its review of articles for publication. Lastly, CSUSM subscribes to Ulrich. It is an online portal that allows you to search a journal title to determine if it is reviewed. As a matter of fact, most databases use Ulrich. It is most often the source of determining if something is scholarly peer-reviewed. This database is used to determine if the article is going to fit within their parameters of being peer-reviewed. There's often over 300,000 different periodicals that are published, and by searching in this directory, you can determine if it is indeed a scholarly peer-reviewed journal. There's also one other source that can help you, and that is the librarians. If you're unsure if the journal title that you have located has undergone the review process after doing all of these steps, simply just reach out. We're happy to assist. Thank you.